right, good morning, good morning. It is day 5 of the Texas 200. We're currently at Paul's Moat, and this is the last day of camp. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it to the official camp spot this year, but we might try to make Army Hole. I'm not sure. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear, see what happens, see how this wind plays out. Let's get moving, get the coffee going, get to sailing. Breakfast skillet for breakfast. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so this is us right now. We're in Rockport, just on the outside Mission Bay. What we're doing today is heading up to the northeast through San Antonio Bay. Through here, this should be pretty gnarly. And then we get back up into the land cut. And then we're gonna get into this cut right here. And this is the ferry channel to Army Hole. This is the old military base. You can see the runways still on the map. Pretty cool. But we're either going to Army Hole or this is the official camp. But I'm not sure if we're gonna make that one. It gets really shallow in these areas right here. There's no official channel or cut in there, so I'm a little nervous about that. But we'll play it by ear, see how it goes. All right, sails are up. Left Paul's Moat. Headed back into the ICW channel. All right, made it back into the channel. Paul's Moat, back way out there. We headed west, back into the channel. Now we're headed kind of a northeastern direction. Headed to Camp 5. Some nice sailing this morning. We're on about a broad reach. One of my favorite ways to sail is a broad reach. I wonder if there used to be some kind of platform out here with these. I'm not sure what these are. Yeah, if anybody knows what those are, let me know in the comments. Really appreciate it. We got dolphin sighting. right, y'all, well, we are getting close to, we went ahead and raised the main all the way and took the reef out, but we're coming into San Antonio Bay, and I'm not really sure what the wind is going to do once we get in there, because it's been a little gusty here and there. So I'm putting a reef back in the main, and Jerry, this segment is for you. So I was in the middle of reefing, and then I thought, you know what, I need to slap the GoPro on and do this and show y'all how I actually do it with the roller reefing. So I've just got the sheet let out a little, and I release the halyard a little bit at a time. And then we've got the reefing claw that's got the little wheels on the ends here. So then what we do is there's a spring action up here in the gooseneck, and we just pull the boom out and roll it up. Just like that. And then it locks into place. And then we'll let out some more slack on the halyard. And pull it out and roll it up. And there we go. Got one there. I'm gonna give it one more turn. All right. So now, pull the tension back on the halyard. Got luff in the sails, so that's good. All right, cleat this off. All right, let's pull in our sheet a little bit. So let's just kind of help fix the sail shape a little bit. Down and make sure it's out all the way. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put my track stopper back in here. There we go. Kind of close hold, close reach right now, so we'll pull the sheet in a little more. There we go. So yeah, we're reefed up. Went about into the first reef. And that's all there is to it. Look at this cheater. He's cheating. Made it out of San Antonio Bay. My heart skipped a beat. One of these tugboats is dragging all these pipes right across the channel, blocking the whole entire channel. So us and a few others had to go outside the channel to go around him. We started dragging the centerboard. We raised that up. We started dragging the rudder. And we almost came to a complete stop. Then fired up the motor, and the rudder is in the mud, but it's pushing us. And then finally, we made it into the channel, back into the channel, but man, that was 2 minutes of sheer terror. We're back in the channel all as well. We basically blocked the whole channel for a little bit there. So here's the cut to get to the ferry channel to take to Army Hole. We took this last year and motored in. Oh, there's some dolphins. And so we're just keeping on. Keep going down to Port O'Connor. And I think we're gonna make a pit stop for some cold beverages for the last night. Maybe about 2.5 hours, 2 hours of sailing left to do. Camp 5 is just over yonder, and we are directly dead into the wind. So we're motoring. I really didn't want to motor out to this camp, but what are you gonna do? You can't, the wind gods decide the direction for the day, huh? So we're motoring. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could tack our way up there, but I'm so unfamiliar with these waters, and I don't know where the shallow parts are, where the deep parts are. We're just gonna stay on our course and get there. Feels like Army Hole 2.0 all over again. Alright, so update on Camp 5. We ran aground. My rudder started dragging. I popped the rudder up, and then we were motoring, obviously, and the prop from the motor started running aground, started digging in the ground as well. So we said nope. We turned around. We're headed to Maggie Beach, and it's already late in the day. It's like 6 o'clock. I'd like to try to make Army Hole, but I don't want to show up to Army Hole when the sun's going down. And I mean, we'd still have to get back into the ICW and get back to the ferry channel, and we just don't have enough time in the day to do that now. So unfortunately, we're going to Maggie Beach. That's gonna be our Camp 5. That's the finish line, so we're gonna camp there, but after today, we're done. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, what can you do? The centerboard was up, the rudder was up, we were motoring, and the motor starts getting in the mud. And I don't know how anybody else that came this way is gonna be able to make it out there, honestly. Most of the fleet that came our way, they're not gonna be able to make it either. But yeah, a little update. I'm a little frustrated, a little stressed from running aground. I'm hungry, I'm tired. 2-hour sail to Maggie Beach, and then just kind of hang out, have some dinner. I see sails headed in that direction, so we're not the only ones. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm irritated. Peace. I'm not so irritated at the moment. Oh man, that stinks. Didn't make it to the last camp. That stinks. That's all right. I'm disappointed that we didn't make it, but we're still alive, and most importantly, we didn't die. I mean, come on, don't be so upset, Brandon. Look at where you are right now. This is exactly where we want to be. Maggie Beach is just right there. Well, we're cutting it close, man. I don't want to be out here when the sun goes down. We have maybe about an hour before the sun is completely down, and I think we'll make it to Maggie Beach in about 30 minutes. Cutting it close. The wind kind of decided to die down on us, so we're fired up the motor. Now it's just a matter of just getting there safely. But we've got the nav lights running. I hope we don't get rained on. Looks like there's some rain clouds out there. See the pole?
Yeah. Triangle. It wants to make a maneuver around the pole, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Hey, what's up everyone? Well, as you can see, we're at the HQ back from the Texas 200. Yeah, what you just saw there, we were 13 and a half hours on Thunder Road that day, so I was a little exhausted, I was tired, I was hungry. I guess you could say I just, overall, just my spirits were a little down, because we obviously didn't make it to the final camp, Camp 5, nor did we make it to the alternate camp, Army Hole. But, you know, we tried, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, I left y'all on Maggie Beach, and to be honest, I just really wasn't in the right headspace and right mindset to kind of close out the video. So what we're doing here is I just want to kind of wrap it up and put a nice little bow on top of it and just say that even though we didn't make it to the final camp, I would say overall the Texas 200 was a huge success and a victory for me and my brother and Thunder Road. And speaking of my brother, I do want to say a thank you to him, especially on that last day. He really did just kind of help me stay in the right mindset to just finish the day, get us through, and that's just another one of many benefits to bringing somebody with you on a trip like this. You know, you can help lift each other's spirits in a way, so, you know, when things get a little messy out there, it's just nice to have someone on board with you. And the fact that it's my brother, I mean, I really couldn't ask for anybody better to crew with me on Thunder Road, so thank you again, Brian, I really appreciate it, and I hope you're ready for next year. But yeah, folks, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments, the likes, all of you that have subscribed to the channel. That's just a really cool thing for Thunder Road and the channel. And also, I just want to thank, you know, all the cool people that I met on this year's 200. I did a little more socializing this year than I did last year. But yeah, I feel like I came away from this trip with some new friends. I feel more connected to the sailing community in general. And thank you to the Texas 200 board members for setting this all up and organizing it, and a place for us to leave our vehicles, you know, setting up camps, updating the website, and all that stuff. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I don't know if you can tell, but I just cleaned out Thunder Road over the weekend, so she's all ready to go. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every single one of you that watch these videos. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Take it easy.